Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Saturday, the 16th of March, 2024. A very hot day, which is why I'm here wearing what I normally would be wearing during the summertime. We had a ridiculous record-breaking heat wave here in Washington State today, where the temperatures outside were in the mid 70 degrees Fahrenheit, which meant that in my office with no air conditioning, it was around 90 degrees. Today was a day when I tried to push through RPGs. As I told you guys, this is my focus moving forward, is I need to make progress and finish the two major RPGs that I've been playing the longest. We did a good progress. We made good progress in both games today, okay? However, it's becoming very apparent that even making great progress and pushing the way that we're going to be pushing, it's still going to take a while to beat these games. Case in point, started off today with Baldur's Gate 3. And by the way, the podcast today was fine. We had a chill day talking about what game I'm going to possibly play this coming Friday, whether it's Rise of the Ronin or Dragon's Dogma 2. Talked about some game news and stuff like that. But really the focus on Baldur's Gate 3 today was beating the House of Hope plotline and then going to another. It took, no exaggeration, 2 hours just to finish the House of Hope plotline. At first, people were telling me the House of Hope plotline itself is 2 hours long. See what I mean? Like, people grossly underestimate how time-consuming Baldur's Gate 3 is. They think, oh, that's nothing. You beat that in an hour, 2 hours. It's like 4 or 5 hours. Like House of Hope, we were already in House of Hope for at least an hour to an hour and a half on the last stream, and then it took a whole hour to finish even the final boss fight, and then there was the rescue mission before that in the jail and everything. It's very time-consuming. So the good news is we got it done, and everyone's saying that's one of the 3 hardest fights in the game. It was literally easy. For me, it was such a pushover, easy fight. Essentially, just without really major spoilers, I found a way to continuously trip the boss. So the boss could never be on his feet, so he never hit me. There was like maybe two turns he legitimately hit me, and after that, he was just slipping and sliding all over the place, falling out like a comedy pratfall Three Stooges skit. It was ridiculous. So that was easy. And then basically the final hour of the stream, we were trying to get to Cazador's mansion. That's Cazador is the person who is the vampire in charge of all the thralls, including Asterion. And we got interrupted on the way with a random encounter. And then we finally got there and we're exploring, got into a fight and ran out of time. So I'm thinking next time we play, we're probably going to finish the Cazador mansion mission and then move on. But will the entire next stream be the Cazador mansion? Because people are like, oh yeah, that Cazador mansion's like 2-3 hours. It's like, every fucking mission now, it's like 2-3 hours. And we have a ton left. We have to do the Shadowheart final mission, the Will final mission. We have to figure out a way to save Karlach, which I don't even know how to do. We have to go rescue Lae'zel and then do the Lae'zel final mission. You know what I mean? Like, it's like every mission. If everyone's 3 hours, you're talking another 3 weeks. This is ridiculous how much content they backloaded on the game, and it takes too fucking long. Like, the thing is, am I enjoying myself when I play the game? Yes, but it's like, dude, I need to finish this fucking game so I can play other games. I have to finish it, and I'm doing my absolute best to do that, and I hope you guys know that. Like, I know how frustrating it is for those who have not cared about Baldur's Gate 3 for a very long time, that it's taking this long to get through it. At the same time, I want to say thank you to those who are still showing up and supporting Baldur's Gate 3 at this insanely late stage. We're 120 hours in, and the game is showing no signs of ending. It's ridiculous, okay? Now, on the flip side of that, tonight in Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, we made tons of progress. We were in Chapter 10. We did major story elements, finished Chapter 10, headed into Chapter 11, had another giant story development, and it looks like there's one more, then Chapter 11 might be done. The game has 14 chapters, and for what I'm to understand, yes, these chapters I'm in now are fast-paced story chapters, and really, we could turbo through. If we just focus on this story like I've been doing, we could probably turbo through story chapters until we hit 14, and then it'll like give you that point of no return message. And at that point, we can decide, do we want to go and do side content or just finish the playthrough? So we'll see what happens. As it is, we made great progress tonight, and it was a good time. And for the few that were there who did support, thank you. Still not great support, but hasn't had great support in so long that I'm not even going to really care or talk about it, because it's kind of like expected at this point, right? So all day RPGs, all day I was hot as hell because of the freaking weather, but we made good progress. And that was the goal today, was to make progress. We need to keep making that progress. At this rate, it's almost looking like I may beat Like a Dragon before I beat Baldur's Gate 3 because of the way that they fucking made that game, Sheesh. Anyway, Tomorrow is React Day. So tomorrow, I'll still be sweating it out. We have another hot day scheduled here for Washington tomorrow. Level 1 podcast here in the morning on the channel. Over on DSP Reacts, it's DSP versus the Internet, the React show, clip show, that is. So I'm excited for that. And then tomorrow night, it is Retro React on DSP Throwback, Heavy Rain, second to last stream. We're almost at the end of the game, and every stream we've been going through around 10 parts of the playthrough. So I predict we're going to do that tomorrow night, and then one more stream next weekend, and we've actually wrapped it up, all right? So all reacting tomorrow. I hope you'll come by and hang out and stick around and enjoy the more casual atmosphere. No gameplay or progress required. We'll be back into the gameplay on Monday. All right, everyone? Thank you, everyone. Please have a good night. I'll see you all in the morning. Peace out.